I want you to meet Film Roll Freddy. He's really a representation of a lot of things that I got going on in my creativity. But break it down for you, he's a film roll that wants more out of life than to just be used. Film, in and of itself, especially nowadays, a medium that once you have your negatives, your frames, they're done with. They're seen as no purpose because we live in such a digital world that is instantly gratified. So Freddie hates that. Freddie has a life. Freddie has more to him. He has a voice, and he wants that voice to be heard. He wants to have experiences that live beyond the frame, not just something that you can look at, but something that you can really live and visualize. For him, he wants to do simple things, but then go into the world and do the grandiose things. But simple, he'll start off with going to the beach. Maybe he wants a cup of coffee, but hey, he wants to try different experiences, whether it be in Miami, whether it be around the world. But he does not want to just live in this canister. He wants more. He wants to just live. But Freddie, all in all, stemmed from the art that I've been doing with it, which is my film art. Finding ways to innovate and create and wanting to tell more of a story. And I stumbled upon him mainly because working with kids and wanting to break down what film is in a very friendly way, I found myself cartooning a film canister. And that film canister turned into a name, and that name just spiraled into a story with more depth that I kept adding as I went along. But Freddie, all in all, is just me experimenting with my creativity, seeing the depths of how I can innovate more with, and just see where I can go with this. But he's not just a regular art toy. He's not just something that you hold on to and you look at. No, he has a story. He has depth. And I want that depth to show, whether it be in anything that he's associated with. If it's his clothing, boom. If it's his keychains, have some type of flair. Something different, iconic, because that's what Freddie is. Freddie's iconic, and he's a work in progress. Hence why I'm building him in public, because at the end of the day, this is something that I want to document. I want to show what it's like to even, I have this idea, and I want to get it in real life. I had this sketch of Freddie. I've sketched Freddie so many times, and I'm just happy to look at him now in this sketch form, in this 3D form, this prototype form, because I know there's so much more that's involved that's going to be in store for him. But this is just the start. And I'm only going to have, when I do pieces like this, I'm only going to have about, once it's finished, primed, and everything, I'm only going to have about 12 pieces of these physical forms of Freddie. Very limited amounts, very limited runs. And that mainly being because I wanted to have an exclusivity to it as well. Because Freddie and these sculptures is the art form. It represents my art, but I also want this to stem into so much more. I want this to be prints, having stickers, having just cool, iconic things that Freddie can be a part of and just live in this world and live in my world too. Because that's really what it is. He's an extension of my world, what I go through as an artist, and wanting to know more and have more depth. So whether it be a comic, whether it be a sticker, a shirt, whatever, it's going to be cool, and I'm excited for how it's going to develop into something more. No pun intended, but this is something that I've been working on for the longest, and even putting it out to the world is daunting, but hey, who cares? You got to just get over that and keep going, because that fear is what's going to stop you, and it's been stopping me for the longest, and I don't want it to stop me no more, so I'm just going to push it out. See what happens. Keep going. Have different comics, different things already lined up. So hey, see what this leads into. See what comes of it. And at the end of it, we're just gonna see it through. I'm excited for this journey, and it's gonna be one that I'm very eager to start. So let's do it.